you beautiful cats and kids out there in YouTube land.
The fuckers!
Everybody doing?
Hi, Bixie.
Hi, Cherry.
I feel like it's been forever since I seen you.
It has been forever.
Yes.
For fucking ever.
For fucking ever. What are you doing today?
I'm doing orange.
Ooh.
That's the only criteria I have right now.
As per usual, I have no fucking clue, so we're just gonna dig at it and see
We're
what
just
happens.
gonna go at it.
Yeah. So I heard through the grapevine, I got a really awesome interview coming up.
I heard that too.
I heard they're a repeat offender.
They've been on twice already.
If you guys don't know, by the way, it's my favoriteest artist of all time because he's the first professional who ever drew me, and I just fucking fangirled the first time I ever met him.
Rich Morris will be on the table tomorrow, and I'm very excited.
Which means Cherry's coming out with super villain brows. Pretty freaking excited. Just so you guys know, I gave up donkeys just so I could be here today, or else I wouldn't be home yet. So I had a choice. We can either go to Dunkin's and not be home till tomorrow, or we could just go home tonight. Get me fucking home!
Take me home. Vixie's making a mess of things.
No, that is not what was going on whatsoever. And it didn't help that every asshole in fucking America was out driving like an asshole day or night. I spent more time going, ah! than I did anything. And I don't know why people are being such assholes right now driving. But it was a scary place to be. So, not this Friday, or not today, but a week from today, we should be doing our boxy charms.
Yep.
Because I got the... Vixie asked me today if I had gotten mine, and I said no, but I got my email saying, hey, by the way,
So I got mine
hi,
last
Myrtle.
night.
I got the email saying, hey, it's on its way. So, exciting. Get down there in your hole where you belong. Thank you. I need you to. Which means I'm getting a new highlighter palette because that's what I chose for the gift.
Yeah, I got it too. My first highlighter palette.
I'm actually excited about that because I want to see like how well it's gonna do. Oh, that black wasn't horrible, but let's see. Of course, I was a bad kid the whole time I was out. Justin got so excited because the first night, on Wednesday night, we were going to stop at this truck stop that used to have this badass restaurant in it, and now they turned it into a chrome shop. So now he was like, ah, that's junk. but I just ran to the other side of Missouri with him and came home. I don't want to change my mind.
Oh, Myrtle, go ahead and try Minecraft. I tried it just before the show started and it worked. So.
Not you, you. I just want you. Ah! I mean, it was. It wasn't a horrible trip, that's for sure. Well, let me rephrase that. It could have been worse. But I'm glad that I went. Poor Justin, he's funny every time I get on the truck. He seems to think that I'm just bored. And I'm like, I'm not bored, I promise you. Well, you don't really talk, and you're always staring out the window. Yeah, because I'm looking at shit that I don't normally get to see. If people would learn how to drive, that would be a lot better, but you know. He was so sweet, though. He got.
I'm glad it works.
And he's like, "Do you have the shopping list?" And I was like, "Yeah." Because he's leaving out tomorrow, and he's like, "You want me to just go do the shopping today since there's not such a big list?" And I was like, "That would be fucking outstanding." So I gave him the list. We'll see how that goes.
That would make you a superhero.
I mean, he's always a superhero, but you know. I should have brought my laptop, though, because I would have got on and played Don't Starve together.
Mm. Oh, no.
No, no.
Oh, no. Hubby, I need you. I need paper towels.
Oh, no. What did you drop?
No, I got stuff on me.
Oh.
I went to go get them, and they're not there.
Shit.
It was oh no. Paper towels. I might do a purple look tomorrow. I might even wear my purple wig. I love that wig.
I was thinking about busting my my purple and blue one out. Since I haven't worn it.
All right, this is worse than toilet paper. There we go.
Do they really?
What happened?
Oh, she said that her Able Sisters has a wig with a tiara on it. I already have a tiara, but
Oh yeah. Mel was wearing it on Monday.
that's not purple enough. You said purple, and my brain went, "Oh, we need that."
Tomorrow I'm doing purple. Well, I started watching The Marvelous Miss Maisel. So good.
What is it on?
Prime. Amazon Prime. It's about a woman in the 1950s trying to be a stand-up comedian. It is so good. I wasn't too sure about it. Like I had it on my
Your watch
radar
list?
because it kept coming up on my For You. I kept thinking, I don't know. And then I saw this finally saw a commercial that made me go,
Okay, that's it.
wait a minute, I might actually like this. And I do. It's actually really good.
Ow, quit poking yourself in the eyeball, dummy.
Don't do that, lady. There's also this 4-in-1 brush that I got in the BoxyCharm. But I can't wait till you see it. I'm very excited. I'm kind of excited about it. At first I was like, what the fuck? And then I took it out and I was like, oh! This is either going to be shit or genius. But I didn't play with it yet. I'm waiting.
See, I don't know what's coming in my box. I mean, our boxes are pretty similar most of the time.
Usually,
Actually, all of
yeah.
the time.
I'm hoping you get this brush. Of course, we always choose the same.
Right, without
We
even
don't-
consulting each
I was
other.
gonna
Next time
say-
I'm consulting you.
And we don't get to choose until the 14th this month.
Okay.
So, because I went to choose, because usually it's right after I get mine. I haven't used my Clinique cover up. in a long time. I forgot how much I like the smell of it. It's not a very heavy smell, or I wouldn't like it.
Yeah, well, not that I can smell anything. I'm getting to the point where like I can smell something once and that's about it. So it's coming back. It's just not wholeheartedly there yet.
I never really lost my sense of smell,
Mm-hmm.
but I did lose my sense of taste on a lot of stuff. But most of it's coming back.
Well, I'm
or has
starting to
come back.
notice there's things that like don't taste right to me, and I don't know if that was actually like, I know it was there, but I didn't eat a whole lot.
I was just gonna say, but eating was kind of a bleh.
Yeah, because
Point.
you just didn't want to because you didn't feel good.
Yeah.
But there are certain things like, for some reason, and I've tested this theory more than once, because when I was out with Justin, because the restaurant he wanted to stop at Wednesday night was no longer in existence, we had the choice. Well, the only choice we had was Wendy's. But anything I get from Wendy's tastes like onions for some reason now. Even their fries. And I'm not liking that at all.
It's odd.
And it's been 2 different locations, hundreds of miles away from each other.
Right.
So something's definitely going on with that.
Well, and that kind of screams it's you, not them.
Yeah, it probably is. I'm not denying that. But, and I've noticed that even when I can smell something, it's not as strong as what it should be, but, you know. And if I don't ever get my sense of smell back, that's perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. Like, I'm not a real big smell person.
I haven't retested the few things that tasted rotten to me because I'm too scared.
I wouldn't either.
I'm not ready for that yet.
Right.
That was terrible. That was so terrible. Lipton soup, a Lipton chicken noodle soup, the dry kind, you just pour water over it. It's basically bone broth in little tiny noodles.
Yeah.
Tasted like rotten meat to me.
So horrible. Stop.
I was like, what? What the fuck?
Well, hello, Pixie girl.
Hey! Oh, thank you. My red pair, I have a red pair. Let me see if I have them right here. I do. Yeah, here we go. This red pair, there is a pair exactly like this in our gift box, our loot box, that we're giving away. Once we hit 500 subscribers, we are doing a big giveaway. There's thousands of dollars worth of stuff in there. There's a pair of those ears. There's a pair of Pennywise teeth. These are real FX teeth. Not the cheap one. It's Minnesota Vixen, love. Just so you know.
Hi, baby.
And once we hit 500 for a month, we'll be telling up people's comments on the shows after the replay is posted, and those will be entries. And at the end of the month, whoever gets drawn in the random drawing will win this loot box of stuff. KendraLash.com donated a whole bunch of jewelry. Mashika Creations, I know she donated some stuff.
She did. There's actually a good little box.
Cherry and I and Doll all have handmade stuff coming in.
There's all sorts
They're
of crazy
cool
stuff
ears,
in
huh?
this.
I've got cute bunny ones too, but usually I do foxes because Vixen, which I understand you understand by the name. Which I understand you understand.
I'm trying to look for your tracking. There it is.
Is she TikTok?
Yeah.
Is she TikTok? Is Minnesota Vixen TikTok?
Yeah.
When you get a chance, tag me in one of her things.
Okay. Sorry, guys, I'm having to copy and paste things over just to get this tracking number to see where Vixie's box is that I sent her last week.
She's worried.
I am.
She's a little worried that I'm not worried, but I live in Florida. The mail sucks here. It's the worst. It's the worst in the United States.
It's in Orlando.
Oh, it'll be here in the next 2 days.
That was as of yesterday.
Yeah, it'll be here in the next 2 days. It might come on Sunday's route. You never know. I used to think it was just Amazon, but it's not anymore.
No. Did you really?
Oh, awesome, Myrtle. Make sure you tag me in it, and then I'll do it too. We'll start a chain.
Well, that was just for Wednesday shows. I was thinking about doing one. You got your first MAC lipstick. That's awesome. I have never gotten one.
I had a black MAC lipstick. It was my favorite. It was called Vampire Black, so it had a hint of red purple behind it.
Oh, that's the one I've been looking for because that's.
I don't think they make it anymore. I got it when I was 21.
Oh,
I love that lipstick.
I
I could smoke and drink all night at the clubs and not have to reapply that bitch.
That's the one that Brian Warner, or as most people know him, Marilyn Manson used when he first came out.
Actually, we used to serve him and his mother coffee all the time in the podcast. He's a good Catholic boy, actually. Takes his grandma to church every Sunday. I just find shit like that hilarious. And in full regalia, too. He doesn't leave the house uncoiffed.
I'm just going to send you her TikTok.
Cool. Okay,
we already have BoxyCharm. We were just talking about that before you showed up.
We do
BoxyCharm. We do reviews the Friday after we both get our boxes. Like Vixie already has her box, but I won't get mine until supposedly the 15th. So I'll get it the middle of next week, and then that following Friday we will do our reviews.
As long as we can afford it and we're still getting enough makeup. Because at first they started sending us a lot of skincare.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind, but I know, I had to get this girl. I tried my hardest to get this girl to stop using Dial soap.
I'm almost out of my goat milk face cleaner.
Oh, and you liked it, didn't you?
And I like it. But I don't want to pay for it. Because it's expensive. It's like $50 for a tube, and I'm like, I can't get it. Matter of fact, when Vixie and I talked about it, I brought it up to her. I said, I'm thinking about doing BoxyCharm. And she said, that's a good idea. We should both do it. And I was like, let's do it.
So I got this. I got in the last box, this lipstick. It's a really nice neutral.
I didn't get it.
I just put it on. And it's called Context. I think it was a $28 lipstick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Whenever I see the prices, I almost die because...
Yeah, they're not cheap. I got a lip liner and the lip oil. Like, our boxes are similar, but they're not identical. So there's products that I get that Vixie doesn't, and then vice versa.
One before we got Hey Honey lip balm.
Yeah.
Which I love this stuff. I wish it was tinted more.
I do too.
I wish I had more tint to it.
And the only time you can ever really see it is when I use the lightest shade of foundation that I have. See, now it shows up on you.
No, I have liner and lipstick under it.
Oh, okay.
I made that happen. That didn't... that wasn't automatic. I made that happen.
I almost got jealous. Damn it.
Oh no, my pans are showing.
Oh no, it's time for almost a new palette, guys. Whereas mine is like...
It's just because that's my favorite palette. It's the one I use the most. I have lots of palettes. I don't need more. Really don't.
Foxy Charms keeps sending us more palettes. I'm like, so about that. As much as I love
Even
them.
when I was modeling, I didn't own this much makeup.
I keep forgetting I need to order a new stamp for my stars.
The stars one always goes out first for me too. I'm not doing anything exciting today, guys. I'm not putting lashes on.
I am.
because
That's because I have none.
Well, neither do I, but I put some black liner on to pretend. It's all pretend, guys. It's all pretend. It's the art of drag.
There's a reason why I never do wings, by the way, because when I do them, they look fucked off. Because, like, you can see them out here, but you can't see them here. And all you see is this little fucking wing. And it's weird looking.
Oh, you probably want to do more graphic liners.
Yeah. Oh, today?
I just put a little in the corner and a little on the under. And I lift up my eyebrows because...
Because
I don't have a lot of eyelid. So I fake it.
I have way too much eyelid.
I didn't contour, so you get round face me, but that's okay.
It's okay. My hubby's on nights today, so he's thinking about trimming the dollhouse. Hey, that's cool.
Cool.
We're okay with that.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. And speaking of Dollhouse is tonight at 8 o'clock, and that is open.
It's an open table.
Table. Oh, we're already following each other. I thought that sounded familiar, but I didn't want to, presume anything.
I love it when that happens. Oh, I know that one already. Never mind. I feel so much better now that I can actually use my fucking Coens again. But it was, I had to switch back to the HP to be able to do so. No, I just, oh, fuck. Okay, fine. Where's the lashes? Oh, I need to go to a chiropractor.
I was looking at those little roller things you roll on your back on.
I had one of those. I didn't like it.
Didn't?
No, I want to get that one that's got the arch support that you lay on. It's supposed to be, it's back stretcher, but supposedly it pops your back as well. Because I need one for my cervical and my thoracic, because those don't pop, but my lower lumbar do, with no problem, because my chiropractor taught me how to pop my lower back.
Most women carry their stress in their hips and lower back, and I carry mine where the guys do, right at the base of where my shoulders and my neck come together, and I get this bump. It's a visible bump of.
Oh, I don't. I get massage therapists are scared of my back because my stress is carried in ropes down my back, like there's strings of it.
Yeah.
Like, and
I've seen that.
it's from like the top of my back to the middle of my back where I can't pop.
No, because that's not
Use
popping.
massage.
That's just stress. So I just tell hubby, I'm like, take. Oh, have your husband do this. This is the only thing that's gonna work. Take
Ball of my hand, ball of his
ball
hand.
of your hand. Thank you. Couldn't think of the word. Ball of your hand and push right on it. Don't rub it, because
Yeah,
God,
just
that
push.
hurts. Just push, and it will start to just let go after a while.
Yeah.
If you have someone who could do that through like a show while y'all are watching TV, you know, you sit in front of me and just push on it while you're watching.
Well, and Justin does that. Like he'll run it right, his ball of his hand right up my spine because I have basically like I have nerve damage in my lower back.
Right.
And he can stand. All 300 pounds of him can stand on my hips and my lower back, and I can't feel any pressure whatsoever.
Oh, wow.
But he'll run just the ball of his hand up my back, through my spine, and then on the sides. And the funny thing is the minute that my spine starts to pop, that's when the ropes finally are like, okay, we're relaxed enough to just like chill out. But the only other way besides going to a chiropractor that I've ever been able to pop my back is for me to be lifted.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you cross your arms or you put them behind your neck or whatever, and then you lift me.
That's
But
my
Justin,
favorite.
Yes, but Justin can't do it, even though he throws around tarps that are heavier than I am.
Well, it's probably a position thing. He doesn't know how to position himself the right way to get you to roll across him correctly.
The one guy that can, I don't want to piss his wife off. So there's that.
Cherry, what is your favorite base or cover up, depending on who you ask, because they're the same thing to me, to use?
Are you talking like foundation?
Yeah.
Are you talking like concealer?
Sure, whichever.
I want to try the Hide. I haven't tried it, but so far my
loving the
favorite
Hide.
concealer has been the Tarte Shape Tape because it's full coverage. Because I'm old and need the full coverage.
Well, if I'm using concealer, I like
the e.l.f. Camo concealer isn't bad either. Like it's pretty far up there. Like there's a lot of brand name makeup artists that use the e.l.f. Concealer, camo
what's
concealer.
the e.l.f. one I use sometimes? That's a putty primer.
Yeah. As far as foundation, I mean, I haven't really gotten into the name brands. I'm still using stuff like Wet n Wild, NYX.
I use Wet n Wild for cosplay because it's just I don't have enough money to spend on that.
The Maybelline Fit Me Sticks is what I typically use. I need to actually buy more.
I use the Wet n Wild version of those.
Yeah. And those ones are good too. The NYX foundation that I have, which is the Can't Stop, Won't Stop, this one.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely want to moisturize and use a primer or else it gets really flaky. It's not bad though.
I love Clinique, but it's way too expensive.
Expensive.
Way
I
too
ain't got
expensive.
time for that.
It's one of my favorite. I wear it way too much to buy it.
Yeah.
Like I used to wear it like it would be a present I'd get for Christmas, and I'd wear it through a year. But the way I do my makeup now, I'd go through it too fast.
Right.
In 3 months, it would be gone.
Right.
Another one I like is what was
Physicians Formula.
Physicians Formula.
They put out really good stuff. Neutrogena.
I got their
foundation's not
highlighter. I
bad.
like that too. Smells good.
Yeah. They have a bronzer that I want to try that everybody raves about. The Neutrogena foundation is going to be a little bit more expensive. It's like $15-$20 a bottle. But I like it. I really do.
I got Neutrogena's lotions for my birthday, and they bite me.
Oh no, there's something in them that doesn't like
it's
you.
This stuff. Hyaluronic acid.
And I don't have a problem with the hyaluronic acid, but remember that eye cream, that first eye cream that we got from BoxyCharm, the one that came in the little.
Oh, you got it. I didn't.
Oh, okay. It bites me.
I got that weird. When you got that, I got that cover up eyeline. What is it? Tint?
Yeah.
Which this color, that's a little dark for me.
Yeah. No, I have that one. Mine's
Oh, you
white,
got this
though.
one?
Yeah. That one?
No, that's
Oh.
this one.
Oh.
This doesn't have any tint to it.
Okay.
This I like.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
Even if you don't put up the thing, rubbing that cold metal on your eyes.
Yes.
I don't know if it does anything, but it feels nice.
Yes. And yes, people, I am trimming my lashes because these things are way too long for my eyes.
I am very much, but then yes, Hyde is wonderful and it works.
That's what
It's
you were
amazing.
saying, and that's why I want to try it.
What's that other one that I see on Instagram all the time that I tried that I didn't like?
Dermablend?
No,
I don't know.
it's not Kardashian. Why do I keep thinking Kardashian?
Typically, when it comes to stuff that's like, I don't venture out very often. When I find a product I like, I stick with it. And I don't care what other people think about it. Because it's, son of a bitch! I just lost a damn lash.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Trucker, it's stuck somewhere.
Probably
I'll find it
underneath.
later, but whatever. I go through lashes more often than anything. That's not the one yeah, that is the one I wanted, okay. But I typically stick with products that I like, just like anybody else, so we're gonna put you away after. So I'm gonna trim you down.
It's time for you to go bye-bye now.
Okay, bye!
Okay, love you, bye-bye.
Shit! That's right. Stay there.
And of course, my favorite palette is the cheapest one I own.
That's okay though, because it's the most pigmented one too. And that's, for me, I don't like shimmer shadows a lot. I like pigmented colors.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Um,
But we're getting older. They don't sit as well on our
Right.
skin.
right. Well, fall on the ground if you want to. Throw fit. I don't care.
She's done. She's done with you.
But yeah, foundation wise, another really good one is the Wet and Wild Photo Finish. Now, if you get the liquid versus the stick, you're gonna get a very chemical smell to it. But you want to talk about a really good fucking foundation. Why? I sent him to the store and he's just. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. If I don't answer him, he sends me a
Boy
bunch
is
of question
shopping.
marks.
Boy is shopping.
I know. I'm sorry. It was either do the makeup table or go shopping, and I was like, I want to stay home. I just want to stay home. Can I do that today, please? That's why he's the rock star today. Ew, what's that? That's gross. I don't like that. Sorry, I'm a spaz too.
That's okay. I still love you.
I was up for 40 straight hours. Yeah, sure. And I got home and didn't. I've been up since like 12:30 Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
I finally got to sleep at 4 o'clock, 4:30 this morning. So now I've got caffeine and Midol and trying to
I
settle
need
down.
food and caffeine.
My God, what? What? Stop! Ah!
It's important.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overstimulated.
I was feeling really close to the screen.
Oh, yeah, we were kind of, we were right up.
I was feeling like I was right on top, and I can't really move my camera setup right now. So, I feel like I'm right on top of the screen.
I was just sitting in Vixie's lap. She didn't mind. No,
I
she
don't.
does. I got bony hips. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I've probably enough padding for 3 of us, so that's okay. All the kids come lay down on me to go to sleep.
It's the boobies.
Mm-hmm. They're pillows. Don't drum on a white girl's titties. What lesson did you learn? Never drum on a white girl's titties.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was Wild West.
Don't watch
Yes.
it if you're easily offended.
That is from the movie. Oh, you fuckers, come on. Don't be assholes today.
Oh, and today I told Cherry I watched the newest Ghostbusters. If you liked Ghostbusters even just a little bit, any of them, I don't care which one you saw, watch it. It was great. It was amazing. Even if you
I
didn't
was
like them,
super
you might like
apprehensive,
this one.
especially after the all-female version. Like, that one just, not a fan. I mean, it was good, but it's not the originals.
Well,
people, I'm one of those people.
Well, and this one there's funny spots in it, but it's not as much of a comedy as the other ones were.
So it was like more dramatic, more serious.
It was more dramatic and intense, and I really liked it. But there were funny spots, you know what I'm saying? There were parts that were just absolutely hilarious. But they were more like, they were funny because you could identify with it. You're like, oh yeah. I get that.
Justin was so cute when I was on the truck. He's like, if you want, if you're going to stay up while I'm sleeping, you can watch Doctor Who if you want. And I was like, I'm in a season I don't like. I don't want to watch it right now.
Are you stuck with Clara right now?
I am, and I don't fucking like the bitch, but I can't fucking skip through the season because I'll miss something.
You will. You gotta get through it. I gotta catch up because I watched some of the new Doctor, but not all. The newest Doctor, but not all of them.
I'm excited for the female Doctor.
She's good. Rich's favorite. Did you watch that when he told the story about that? I loved it.
No, I didn't.
His girl child, he's got a girl, and she got into Doctor Who. And this was before the female Doctor. And she went to school, and she got back, and he said, "How was your day?" She goes, "It was great. We played Doctor Who." And he said, "Oh, really? Who did you play?" And she said, "Well, we all played companions because none of us were boys." And he said it just struck him in the heart. Like, right. Before he was all like, no, he shouldn't be able to regen into a girl. But now he's like, yes. Yeah. My daughter has a role model.
So, Vixie knows who my favorite companion is, which is Rose.
And mine is Donna.
Donna's a little badass herself, too.
I love Donna. I identify with Donna so much.
I can't be mad. So who's your favorite Doctor, Vixie?
Well, fifth. I think the fifth is my favorite. Out of the new ones,
that's where I was going, was the newer Doctors.
Because the companions too is Sarah Jane has always been one of my favorites until Donna came. I love Sarah Jane. Got to love Sarah Jane, and she had her own show for a little while, and it was really good. And I really wish they would have made more of those. So Sarah Jane Chronicles, for any of you who haven't seen those are really good. Kind of along the lines of Torchwood.
Torchwood.
Only
it
not
was
as
good, but at the same time, like, it doesn't
ripping.
line up with the storyline, and it frustrates me. Now I see why hubby could only do the one. Well, it's so emotional. The whole thing is just emotionally draining. But out of the new Doctors, I did like Tennant. I think he gets props, a lot more props than I think I would give him. But I do like Tennant. The guy after him. Not a huge fan of that one. I'm not a fan of the bow tie dog.
I had a hard time with him the first season he was on. His first season was rough for me, but then I started to get to know him and I liked him. And and there's other stuff. I think once you learn some stuff about him, I think you're gonna like him too.
Well, don't get me wrong. I like him. I'm just not a huge fan of him. I should say.
Yeah. I like the Scottish guy. Who's the next one?
Eccleston.
Is it Eccles?
Eccleston?
No,
That was the one with Rose.
That was Rose. No. Who am I thinking of? I can't think of his name either. He's the one after
Peter Capaldi.
Peter Capaldi.
Okay.
He's Scottish. I really liked him
I
a
don't
lot.
like Clara's doctor.
Clara's doctor is the one between him and
I'm still at the spot where he's like trying to remember it. He's having memory issues, and I'm just not with it.
Some of that storyline, some of his storyline is kind of convoluted.
I like it. Yeah.
Hey. But the female doctor, I like her so far, but I need to get to know her a little better because I haven't watched all of them yet. We kind of fell behind, so I need to catch up.
I'm like 2 seasons behind her, and I'm like, I want to just skip through.
There's too many important things you need to know.
I know. That's why I haven't. But Vixie also yelled at me the other day because I refused to watch the Christmas episode until the very end.
I didn't yell at you. I said that might not be a good idea. You're missing parts of the storyline.
Look, I'll pick them up later. It's fine.
There's some of them. One of them is my favorite. I call it the Superman one, but I can't remember what it's actually called. I've watched that one a million times.
So Rose's
There's
doctor
a baby
obviously
involved.
is my favorite. Just because I was just like, oh, he's funny. And then Tenet was my second favorite, and I love what they did with Rose and the
clone.
Yes. Because that gave her an opportunity that everybody wanted for Rose, which was to actually be with the doctor. So, I mean, he has the same memories. He has everything that doctor had. So, like, I get it. I'm still trying to watch Raising Dion. But
I keep going to other stuff.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Sword Art
Really fast
Online
with
is
what I'm watching right now.
Raising Dion, the Marvelous Miss Maisel, Naomi. Oh my God, Naomi's so good. I watched Krypton. That was
just
good.
watched Jack Reacher.
That's next
Or
in my
Reacher.
lineup. I haven't started that one. I can't. Sometimes I like to binge, but I like to also trade out sometimes, so I don't get too stuck emotionally in the storyline.
I will tell you this much about Reacher: it is very alpha male.
Oh, I know. The
Very
whole
alpha male.
concept is. The whole concept is.
Which made it very predictable.
Oh yeah. I'm not surprised.
But I mean, there were some good parts. I'll give it that. But other than that, like it's not like the movies. It's not really like the books.
Well,
but...
and it's taking place because like we had some alpha male shows that aren't on anymore, like Teen Wolf. That was an alpha male show. I don't care what you have to say. Anyone has to say about that. They had some kick-ass female characters, but that was ultimately an alpha male show. Originals. That was all about the alpha males. And the women trying to.
Now, see, the originals. Originally, I wasn't gonna watch. The whole
originals.
reason I started watching Vampire Diaries and the originals was because I was in a really bad spot in life and I needed something to binge that I hadn't already binged. And I was like, well, fuck it, we'll see. And if I don't
That's
like
why
it,
I watched
I'll watch it.
Gilmore Girls.
That's how I ended up watching Gilmore Girls, matter of fact. Outlander. I got into Outlander for the first 2 seasons. After that, I was kind of like, eh. But
I started watching that.
I don't want to.
That's the one with Jason
Yeah,
What's his last name?
I don't know, but he's the redhead. He plays Jamie. But I started watching Vampire Diaries, and of course everybody's like, "Oh, Cherry, you're gonna love Stefan." Stefan's a whiny bitch.
Stefan is a whiny bitch.
Give me Damon any day of the week.
Damon's not much better, though.
Look, I don't care if it's whiny Damon or if it's fucking evil Damon. I don't care.
You definitely have a taste in men, though.
I do.
And that just crosses. I can see whenever you pick the male, I see the similar jawline.
I watch Shadowhunters.
Stance.
Or the alpha male syndrome. Yeah, I gotta think for that.
Shadowhunters was good. I wish they would have finished it.
Yeah, that would have been, the way they finished it was horrible.
It was good, but I never read the books. So people were like, "Oh my god." And then I watched the TV show and I'm like, well, this is a completely different story, but it's good too.
Yeah.
And there's people going, "Oh my god." I'm like, people, it's going to be different. Unless it was written by Neil Gaiman, it's going to be different. Because Neil Gaiman is one of the few writers I know who either writes the movie script first, the TV script first, or the book first. But whatever he writes first, he writes everything else the same way.
As far as the originals, I wasn't so much about Niklaus as I was about Elijah. For some reason, it was Elijah.
Because Elijah was the oldest male. And
that might be that.
The same
it
way
might
in
be
the
that.
face.
Now, the funny thing is like when it comes to, we'll say Expanse, it wasn't the captain. It was Amos. It was the hot mechanic guy.
I was gonna say, isn't that the mechanic? I only watched a few episodes of that.
Yeah.
I haven't watched a lot.
He for some reason makes the whole show for me because he takes no shit and he'll pop off with one-liners and it's like he'll quick to snap and you don't realize until later what he said.
I don't read a lot of young adult because I tend to get bored. The only young adult that I've read that I didn't get bored with is The Golden Compass, and I don't know who thought that should be labeled young adult because that is really college level reading right there.
Now, when we go for Sons of Anarchy, okay, everybody was all about Jax. Not such a Jax fan. I mean, he's good, but not a Jax fan. I understand the story was supposed to be based around him, but Opie. Let me talk about Opie for a little bit. Opie was raised around the club. His whole family was a part of the club. He lost his wife. He lost his dad. He gave everything to the club. He went to prison for the club, and then he ends up dying for the club. Poor Opie. I love Opie. And then there's Chip. What's the matter?
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, I'm hoping
You gotta go. Love you too.
So yeah, I definitely have a type for characters, but you know, it's okay.
Yeah, you definitely. Every time you tell me who your favorite lead is, I'm like, you have such type.
Well, and the thing is it may not even be a lead character. Like some of the characters that I pick out aren't always main characters.
I would think for Zeppos, but that's just because of the way they're written. I just like the Zeppo characters.
Explain.
Zeppo characters are like Xander on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Okay, I got you.
Usually they don't have Styles would be a Zeppo character on Teen Wolf. I'm trying to think of who.
They're part of the team, but they're not like the main character.
And they usually don't have a superpower or a main, like at first. Like, I would have, in the beginning of Vampire Diaries, I would have said the little brother, whose name just fell out of my head. until he became a hunter, was the Zeppo. But who actually is the Zeppo is the original boyfriend football player turned sheriff. Matt, thank you. I couldn't think of his name. He's the Zeppo.
Matt is not the brother, I don't think.
No, Matt's the brother's best friend.
No, Matt's the sheriff, dear.
I know.
Oh, okay.
But he, Joshua? No. Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna have to look that up.
We'll figure it out.
But yeah, so the Zeppo character is like, and the Zeppo is, the Three Stooges, Larry, Moe, Curly,
and Dot! Oh, wait.
Larry, Moe, Curly, there's another C one, I can't remember his name. He took over for Curly for a while. Jeb. And Zeppo. But Zeppo wasn't on very often. He was just kind of like an extra character.
Zeppo was the Marx brother.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was... Okay, Marx Brothers. But he was the extra. He was like the extra throwaway character. But they tend to be my favorites. Because they end up having some of the best parts.
Yes.
Like all the behind the scenes shit that we don't see. And so anyway, everyone, we are having a dollhouse at 8 o'clock. So we will find the link in the Discord server if you want to come up and talk to us. Some big time discussions shall be had.
Oh.
I'm just talking out the side of my face. But I hope everyone has a great evening. I hope to see you soon.
We'll see you in about an hour.
In an hour. So, okay. Love you. Bye-bye.
Kelly, bye.